This is Jim from Midnight Road Garage. I'm at my home shop tonight working on a 87 El Camino that I've been working on for quite some time. You can kind of see it behind me. I been doing a lot of stuff to this car. New suspension all the way around, new brakes all the way around. I put drilled slotted rotors, power style brakes. New brake lines, they were rusted out. But the rest of the car is in pretty decent shape. I don't know, I've done a bunch of stuff to it. So tonight I'm working on the grill on this 87 El Camino. It reminds me way too much of all the Caprice classics that pulled me over when I was a teenager. So this grill has got to go. Now this one is the original GM grill, and as you can see, there's really nothing wrong with it other than this emblem missing the T. So I'm going to actually replace this one with an aftermarket grill, and in order to do that, you just take off some screws here and over here and over there, and take this piece off, and then this whole assembly will just come out. All right, here's the new grill that we're putting in. As you can see, it looks just like the old grill. No difference. Only this one is pretty cheap, plastic chrome, made in Taiwan piece. Is about $40 from Parts Geek. And what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna cut all of this out, all this in here, and then this piece here is going to go in its place. And so in order to do that, we need a couple tools. The instructions, yes, I do read instructions from time to time, although I don't really need to sometimes because I am a man, so therefore directions are optional. They say to use this guy, but quite frankly, I think this is probably overkill and will probably melt right through this plastic and be more trouble than it's worth, but we're going to keep that on deck just in case we need it. What I think I'm going to use is this Matco air file, or air jigsaw. That's like a jigsaw blade. This can do some pretty fine detail when you're cutting, and works fast, so this is, I think, what we're going to use. You could do it with that, or you could do it maybe with a Dremel tool as well. A Dremel tool might work well, but I'm going to use this. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to need a drill at some point. I like to use the Milwaukee M18 series cordless tools. I use those a lot, especially their impact. It's nice not to have a compressor running all the time. So yeah, basically what's going to happen is we're going to cut all that out on the grill, insert this piece here, and then we'll drill some holes through the side that these screws will go through into that piece right there. So let's get started. All right, so I'm about to get started. As you can see, I've got my gloves on. I also have some safety glasses here because, shit's going to be flying. So I'm about to turn the air compressor on, so it's going to get real loud in here. So I will switch you guys to some sort of free YouTube music to listen to while I'm cutting this grill up. Alright, so I've been working on putting these little guys in here. You can see just a screw. Drill through there. Here's one. Just finishing up. There's really nothing to it. So far, so good. So coming along. Let me finish this up and I'll flip it over and show you guys the finished product. Alright, here's our finished product. I think it looks a lot better than the original. You can see the spacing looks nice on it, looks pretty even. The screws right there that hold it in. You can see a little clip on there. That's all there is to it. Now we got to take out the original and put this guy in. Alright, here's the original grill. And what we're going to do first is we've got 4 little torque screws we're going to take out here. We're going to take those guys out. Those are Torx bit. So we'll take them out. And then, see, it almost looks like little factory Zeus clips or something. So we'll figure that out. I'm going to take this side off of the headlight molding here. I don't think I'll need to take the other side off, quite frankly. I think it'll probably take one side off, it'll probably just slip out. But we're gonna find out in a few minutes. All right, I've taken 2 of the clips out already, and they are just regular body mount clips. You can use a pair of needle nose like I have, and you just pull this pin out and the whole clip will come out. Let's see if I can get one out here. These have been in here probably since 1987. So just twisting a little bit. And now this one doesn't really want to come out. Let's try the other one. There you go. There you go. It just comes right on out. I will put the camera back down and go back to work on that other one because it's hard to do this with just one hand. Okay, with all the clips out, we should be able to pull this guy out now. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. It just pulled right out. So there we are, grill-less. All right, well, that's kind of what it's going to look like. I can tell you, this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass because these clips have to go right in there, which of course they can't do now because the grill's in there. So I'm going to have to kind of put those in and work through the grill to make it work, but I'll get it done and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's finished. All right, and just like that, it's done. Those clips were a little bit of a bitch, but with the handy dandy little snap-on screwdriver right through there, I was able to get all 6 of them in without too much of effort. I have the voice recorder running, so I can tell you it was exactly 12 minutes and 30 seconds. But there you have it. I like it. I think it looks good. All right, well, there you guys have it. I hope you like how it turned out. I know I do. It doesn't look like a cop car anymore, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully I'll have the rest of this thing done, and we'll get it off of this lift at some point. so I can get the lift out of this garage and get it over to the shop where I can do a lot more work with it. But that's a project for another day. Talk to you guys later.